got taken out that first game. I was a little worried, but you bounced back to games 2 and 3. Tell me your thought process during that game 1, what was going through your head?
Well, Haven TS isn't our best game type. We lost that to Florida Jackalopes earlier, round 2. I just seem like I don't really understand that map or game type that well yet, but we came back with the Souls flag. We've been pretty dominant at the flag game types. We haven't dropped a flag game yet. Cool. So yeah, we're in the process of learning the team slayers for sure.
Right, definitely, and you guys definitely dominated that solid CTF. I believe 4-1 was the final score there. So there's never really a point where taking over really even had a chance to come back, as you guys are consistently controlling those outside lanes, which is where ideally you want to run the flag, of course. And now on Abandoned TS, you guys also played very well. I noticed.
That was our first time playing the game type actually, and we really had no clue. You know, we didn't really have a general idea going into it, but we just said right before, okay, we're going to try and just play it, smart and not too aggressive, and that ended up working. And our ordnance drops. Unfortunately, I got a hammer at the end, which I really wanted to get the last kill with, but we were getting some nice drops, and we were controlling the weapons very well. Yeah,
it was awesome to see how well you were able to bait and switch top middle. I know Hysteria, of course, a very disciplined Halo player. I was able to see him poke out, and just before he died, slip in his shield recharge, and he'd come out and finish a kill there. So really cool to see you guys locking down that top center area, but not necessarily the entire game. You can really rotate around that map, and I think that might also be the case on Haven. Teams are playing it totally differently, and like you said, everyone's learning it at the same pace.
Yeah, I think we're a little slower at learning Haven, or I am at least, because I think I'm like -15 for the 2 games we played, so it's not that good. But I'm just gonna try and watch, re-watch the VODs and see what I could pick up on, especially watching the top teams right now like Ninja's team and Snipe Down's team. I want to see what they do.
Now, Neighbor, you one of the MLG pros invited to E3 to check out Halo 4 for the first time.
Yeah.
We're playing on a little bit different settings here for 4v4 that are a little bit tuned to resupply, of course, which allows you to pick up the down grenades and weapons off of people's bodies, and also dexterity. What do you think about that selection? A lot of people are thinking that support upgrades and tactical packages should have been removed, but MLG decided to keep 2 and limit it to that. What do you think of that as a decision?
I think it's cool. It's fresh. One thing I love so much about Halo 2, for example, is there's a needler on the map, and you got to see those classic plays like wall sheet T2, needling T2. Or, there's assortment of weapons, which I think is new and fresh to the game, and I'm happy MLG kept it in. I'm very happy MLG kept in. The sprint, well, not sprint, but like jetpack and all that stuff as well. It just, the game's evolving. I think it's headed into the right direction for sure.
Yeah, I think it also allows for a lot of freedom for players to become creative. You see Native using the jetpack pretty much every chance he gets and skying above. And yesterday's free-for-all, so he would just fly to the top of Haven and clean up a bunch of kills. And of course, without that jetpack, it would be a very different game from what Halo 4 can be.
Definitely.
Definitely. So, Neighbor, I wish you the best of luck tomorrow. Can't wait to watch Triggers Down.
Thank you.
Check out the matches on main stage tomorrow. And we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back with more Halo 4 action live from Dallas.